What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Wiz back again with another video. So in this video, I'm going to be going over 5 things that you should stop doing in the gym going into 2020. Now I know a lot of people have made videos about this topic on YouTube, but I'm going to do it a little bit different. It's not going to be just 5 just basic things you should stop doing. It's going to be more like 5 categories of things, and within those categories they're going to be like subcategories. And I guarantee you that nobody has never ever made a list like this.
Believe me.
So getting started, the number 1 thing that all people should stop doing in the gym going into 2020 is stop acting like you don't like to take gym selfies. Now I'm not saying that because I like to take a lot of gym selfies or anything like that. But no, on a serious note, ever since fitness has gotten involved more with social media and since the existence of camera phones and things like that, the selfie has been demonized, and I really hate to see people demonizing the selfie, but at the same time, you always see them crawling to the corner, you know, taking their little ugly selfie in the corner in the mirror because they know they talk trash about the selfie, but they like to do it. My whole thing with the selfie is this, you know, everybody's on social media, everybody likes to take pictures, people say they work out for themselves, but come on man, everybody likes to show off from time to time, whether it's your progress, whether you feel like you look good or whatever. As long as you're not in anybody's way, you know, obstructing anybody from grabbing any type of weight or just in somebody's space in the gym, feel free to take your selfies and stop being a hypocrite and bashing people for doing it because you know you're going to do it too. Now that I'm done defending the selfie, we can move on to the number 2 thing on this list. So the number 2 thing on this list, which is a really big problem at my gym and is another thing that people need to stop doing in the gym in 2020, is to stop being inconsiderate with your weights. Now what do I mean by that? Being inconsiderate with your weights is when, you know, you take some dumbbells and say like you use them and you don't put them back. But to make matters worse, at my gym, somebody will take some dumbbells, you know, the racks right here, they'll go all the way down to the other side of the gym, use their dumbbells, or you know what I'm saying, do whatever they do with them and leave them down there. You know, if 10 people do that, next thing you know, you come to the dumbbell rack, you see no dumbbells in the rack, but then you see nobody around you using dumbbells. It just looks like the dumbbells disappeared. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing that. Now another way people are inconsiderate with the weights in the gym is that they don't remove the plates off of the machine when they're done using it. Now nobody wants to start off their workout having to remove plates on each side, and everybody lifts a different amount of weight. If you're getting, you know, coming up to a machine and you're a beginner and you just had somebody advanced on there or really strong just lifting up 10 plates on each side, you got to start out your workout by removing every plate, you know what I'm saying, off of the machine down to 1 plate or no plate, just the bar, depending on what you're doing, especially the leg press. You know how guys, you know what I'm saying, like to load the leg press. I like to load the leg press, and I like to make sure I at least, if I don't take off everything, I'll at least leave maybe a plate or 2 on each side. But 10, that's inconsiderate, man. Stop doing that. On to number 3. So the third thing that people need to stop doing in the gym in 2020 is using bad spacing.
You're too close, man. You're too close, man.
What do I mean by that? Using bad spacing is this, right? It's several things, but the first thing I want to bring up is this. You know, if I'm doing an exercise, and you know, it's mainly when you're doing exercises when you're standing up, maybe you're doing some curls, or you know what I'm saying, or maybe somebody beside you is doing some exercises standing up and you're on the bench, you know, you got to use proper spacing. You can't be standing all close to somebody when they're trying to, like, especially if you're on a machine. I hate when, like, say if I'm doing a squat or a bench and somebody is like standing close to my bar, because now you're messing up my mental. I feel like I'm about to drop the weight on my neck and kill myself. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, each gym is a different size, but there's enough space for everybody. We can't be right next to each other, you know, doing this or doing this, and then we gotta be trying to move out the way. Like, it just doesn't work. You gotta use better spacing techniques in the gym so nobody gets hurt and everybody can just work out the way they want to work out. Another thing that falls under this umbrella of space is when somebody is trying to use the machine that you're on. Now, the way in which they violate your space when they do that is that, like, say if somebody says, you know what I'm saying, how many sets you got left? Or, you know what I'm saying, are you done? You just get on there and you like, yeah, I got like 2 sets left. I got 3 sets left. And again, especially when you're doing something like some power lifts, like some squats, you know what I'm saying, deadlift or bench, if you tell somebody or if somebody tells you how many sets they have left, let that person breathe. I don't care if it's on a damn pec deck or like, you know what I'm saying, a hamstring curl, anything, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what that person's thinking about. It's very uncomfortable when somebody's trying to lift up any type of weight, or even if you're on a cardio machine, treadmill, anything. Don't nobody want to look over, you know what I'm saying, knowing you want to use the machine that they're on and you're just standing there looking, you know what I'm saying? You can be in the area, you know what I'm saying, find something to do, look the other way, don't stare at me, don't be staring at them, you know what I'm saying, and rushing them. It's like, you know what I'm saying, a non-verbal way of just rushing somebody, being irritating and just like, you know what I'm saying, throwing off an entire workout, you know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person after a while, like depending on what I'm doing, if I'm not really that locked in, I'll just be like, go ahead, man, especially if I haven't even really started yet, because I know that that's very annoying, you know what I'm saying? So don't do it. So that was the perfect segue into the 4th thing that people need to stop doing in the gym in 2020, and that is stop doing these crazy supersets in the gym. Now, these crazy supersets that I'm speaking about that people do in the gym, man, this could have fell under the whole umbrella of being inconsiderate and using bad spacing and just not even giving a damn what anybody else is really trying to do. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're a subscriber to my channel, or if you view any of my videos, you know that I'm about that superset life. I love me some good supersets, you know what I'm saying, when practical, you know what I mean? It's certain things that you can superset that just work, you know what I'm saying, that really is not gonna mess up anybody else's flow or not be too inconsiderate, but it's certain things that you just cannot do in the gym. I was in the gym the other day and, you know what I'm saying, it was a young girl in there, God bless her soul, because you can tell that she really, you know what I'm saying, was a beginner. She really didn't lift like that. And you know what I'm saying, I was hitting back, you know what I'm saying, I was really motivated to hit that back, hit them lats, right? So I'm over in the hammer strength area. And I'm like, yeah, I want to do some pull downs for my lats. So it's 3 different machines, all in the same area, all back machines. You had the lat pull down machine, you had the row lat machine sitting, and then you had the standing one. I kind of saw her maneuvering through 2 of them, and I was just like, yeah, you on this? You know what I'm saying, the lat pull down? She said, I'm on this, that, and the other one. And I'm like, damn, like, are you trying to build some wings? Like, what are you doing? You about to fly away? Like, you about to use all 3 lat machines? Like, what is, I was just like, oh, okay. But eventually, I had to work in, but you know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying, she didn't really lift, so it really wasn't no big deal. But I've been in a gym where there's guys where they're, you know what I'm saying, they're using the squat rack, then they're supersetting that with like an incline bench, and also going to some other hammer strength machine where it's just like, dude, like, I'm not trying to mess you up, you know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying, I would like to work in and get in Wi-Fi and get my workout too. Then you're walking from like right here to over here. It's been times where I've been on a machine for like 2 sets and then somebody come back like, yeah, I'm using that. I'm just like, what the, like, where you been at, bro? I haven't even seen you. Stop doing these crazy, inconsiderate supersets in the gym, or even if you do want to do some type of superset in the gym, you know what I'm saying? Stop acting like you're entitled to just like that weight and nobody else can touch that weight as long as you have in your mind that you got another set, or you want to go a mile across the gym and come back and like, yeah, I had that. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. So the last thing on this list that people need to stop doing in the gym in 2020 is using bad hygiene practices.
Smell like you could use a shower, Sticky.
Now, we all know we have those people in our gym that they come to the gym and they smell like they already worked out. They smell like they done got it in. They smell like they done did 2 days. That is completely, utterly unacceptable, man. You really need to take care of yourself, man. You need to come to the gym. You don't have to be fresh. You don't have to be like smelling like Dove soap walking in there, but you can't stink. You can't smell like, you know what I'm saying, you done already did a triathlon when you come into the gym. And the thing that I hate about it is when they come around you and they're doing their workouts and stuff around you, and it's like a crowded area, it's like, you know, eventually everybody's gonna know and find out who it is that's smelling. But initially, it's like, damn, who's that? Like, you know what I'm saying? If somebody might like lock their eyes on me and smell it, they might think it's me. So they walk away. They never discover that it was this guy. Now they think I stink. And if I'm a regular at my gym, which I am, now you're gonna associate me with a smell that ain't even come from me. Like, that's not really cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop coming to the gym smelling horrible. And another hygiene practice that needs to improve is the wiping down of the weights. Now, this can also be something that is annoying with the people that do the multiple supersets, because if you're like sweating and you're tracking sweat through like 2 or 3 machines at a time, you know you're not wiping them down, you know what I'm saying? And if I'm trying to come behind you and do a superset, I gotta lay in your sweat and do my workout, and that's not cool, you know what I'm saying? Most gyms, every gym I've been to, you know what I'm saying, they got the little paper towels, they got the spray. People need to really start using that stuff, because when you get off a machine and it looks like you done wrung out your gym shirt all over the bench or pad or whatever, and just know that somebody is coming behind you to use it, you know what I'm saying? Be considerate, wipe down your mess, wipe down your sweat, you know what I'm saying? It's really bad when you stink and you ain't wiping your stuff down, and it's sweaty, it's nasty, you know what I'm saying? Just take care of your body. If you use a machine, clean up after yourself, you know what I'm saying? Let's all be clean. So that's pretty much where I'm gonna leave it at for this list. Now, there's a ton of other things I could have brought up and easily put on this list, but the things that I outlined, the things that I see the most, the things that, you know, affect me the most in my gym life. So yeah, I really hope you did enjoy this video and found some type of entertainment and value in it. If you did, if you could just take a minute to smash that like button, I would really appreciate it. It really helps my channel out. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel, join the crew. I don't really post videos like this all the time. I mainly do fitness tips, tutorials, as well as workout vlogs. I'm a pro men's physique athlete, so the majority of my videos really center around training and diet. So like I said, if that's something that interests you, join the crew, hit that red button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you're notified when I drop a new video. So until we meet again, until my next video, I'm gonna catch you guys later on. Peace out, baby.